In this video, we will introduce the prep for NSE 5_SSE AD-7.6 Fortinet NSE 5 FortiSASE and SD-WAN 7.6 Core Administrator. FCP and SASE Certification Path. What is Fortinet NSE 5 FortiSASE and SD-WAN 7.6 Core Administrator Exam? Know the exam details. Recommended experience. NSE 5_SSE AD-7.6 Exam Domains and Skills Tested. Best Study Strategy for Exam Success. 1. You have configured the Performance Service Level Agreement, SLA, with the probe mode as passive. What are two observable impacts of this configuration? Choose 2. A. FortiGate monitors the performance for only the preferred links. B. FortiGate passively monitors the member if TCP traffic is passing through the member. C. The SLA performance rule detects dead members. D. FortiGate switches to active mode when no traffic has been detected for 3 minutes. 2. You are configuring SD-WAN zones and members on a FortiGate device. Which two facts should you take into account? Choose 2. A. An SD-WAN member can belong to multiple zones. B. The default zone is SDW default. C. The default zone is virtual WAN link. D. You can add only SD-WAN members to a zone. E. You can add any physical interface to a zone. 3. You have configured the performance SLA with the probe mode as prefer passive. What are two observable impacts of this configuration? Choose 2. A. FortiGate can offload the traffic that is subject to passive monitoring to hardware. B. FortiGate passively monitors the member if ICMP traffic is passing through the member. C. During passive monitoring, the SLA performance rule cannot detect dead members. D. After FortiGate switches to active mode, the SLA performance rule falls back to passive monitoring after 3 minutes. E. FortiGate passively monitors the member if TCP traffic is passing through the member. 4. When configuring an SD-WAN zone, which possibility and constraint should you consider? A. You can rename a zone with the CLI command exec SDWAN zone rename. B. An SD-WAN zone can contain physical interfaces and IPsec tunnels at the same time. C. An SD-WAN zone can contain only one type of interface. D. You can configure up to 8 SD-WAN zones for each VDOM. 5. Which 3 features are exclusive to the FortiSASE Advanced license and not available in the standard tier? Choose 3. A. FortiGuard Forensics, Response, Service. B. SOC as a Service Integration. C. Digital Experience Monitoring. D. Extended Detection and Response. E. FortiSandbox Integration. 6. You are configuring SD-WAN to load balance network traffic. Which two facts should you consider when setting up SD-WAN? Choose 2. A. When applicable, FortiGate load balances traffic through all members that meet the SLA target. B. SD-WAN load balancing is possible only when using the manual and the best quality strategies. C. Only the manual and lowest cost, SLA, strategies allow SD-WAN load balancing. D. You can select the out sessions hash mode with all strategies that allow load balancing. 7. A FortiGate device is in production. To optimize WAN link use and improve redundancy, you enable and configure SD-WAN. What must you do as part of this configuration update process? Choose one answer. A. Replace references to interfaces used as SD-WAN members in the firewall policies. B. Replace references to interfaces used as SD-WAN members in the routing configuration. C. Disable the interface that you want to use as an SD-WAN member. D. Purchase and install the SD-WAN license, and reboot the FortiGate device. 8. Which 3 reports are valid report types in FortiSASE? Choose 3. A. Web Usage Summary Report. B. Endpoint Compliance Deviation Report. C. Vulnerability Assessment Report. D. Shadow IT Report. E. Cyber Threat Assessment. 9. Which 2 delivery methods are used for installing FortiClient on a user's laptop? Choose 2. A. Use zero-touch installation through a third-party application store. B. Download the installer directly from the FortiSASE portal. C. Send an invitation email to selected users containing links to FortiClient installers. D. Configure automatic installation through an API to the user's laptop. 10. The FortiSASE help desk received a ticket from a user who faced a blocking page when browsing the internet last night. Where should the administrator start to identify the issue? A. The security event and actions logs. B. Digital experience monitoring for SaaS apps. C. Malware events under endpoint management. D. The user's device current ZTNA tag. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.